Welcome back here with us on Times Now, and those are the first visuals that you can see on your screens of Rhea Chakrabarti along with her brother Shouvik Chakrabarti entering the ED office. And this is the second time that Rhea Chakrabarti will be questioned by the Enforcement Directorate. First time on Friday, she was questioned for about 8 hours, and now second time for second round of questioning, she along with her brother have reached the ED office. Kajal Iyer, Arun Neel, Priyank Tripathi all joining us live right now. Kajal, to you first. Rhea has come with her brother.
Yes, she has come with her brother, and even her father is here to the Enforcement Directorate, as all three of them had been summoned by the Enforcement Directorate for questioning today. At around 10:40 or so, the three of them arrived in a car, and as the ED officials had already called the Mumbai police to escort them inside, the Mumbai police escorted them inside the ED office, and we are assuming that by now, around 20 minutes later, the questioning must have already begun. The line of questioning is going to be about the financial angle, what was the source of income for Rhea all these years, what could have possibly allowed her to afford the two flats that have been purchased, and various other transactions and dealings with respect to those companies that Sushant Singh Rajput founded, and what exactly was the financial arrangement between the three of them when it came to those companies.
Kajal, Priyank, now the focus definitely is going to be on the two flats that were purchased by Rhea Chakrabarti, the two companies of Sushant Singh Rajput, which had Rhea Chakrabarti and her brother as directors in just 6 to 8 months before he passed away, before he allegedly committed suicide, and also the transaction of 15 crore rupees in Sushant Singh Rajput's bank statement.
Yes, Anina, but before that, our viewers can see that there's an arrangement which is again being done by the Mumbai police officials. Barricades have been put in on this high-profile case where the several individuals are being questioned. So there was a deployment early in the morning which was increased by the Mumbai police team, and now more and more barricades are being brought in. On the line of questioning, the Enforcement Directorate is looking into several other angles, which include the bank account detail of Rhea Chakrabarti. They know that Rhea Chakrabarti bank account ITR clearly that
I think there's some problem with the audio line out there. We'll try and fix that with you, Priyanka, and come back to you in just a bit. Let me meanwhile go across to Bhavtosh as well. Bhavtosh, if you could just give us more details, what Priyanka was telling us, the line of questioning that the ED is going to follow today. Second round of questioning with Rhea Chakrabarti.
Hina, as far as the case goes, ED has in fact questioned 5 individuals, and they are Rhea Chakrabarti, her family members, the 2 chartered accountant, one of them from Sushant Singh Rajput's camp, another one Rhea Chakrabarti's chartered accountant. Rhea Chakrabarti's former business manager has also recorded her statement before the Enforcement Directorate, and also Sushant Singh Rajput's house manager. Now the ED is only interested in one thing: whether there was any kind of financial irregularities. Was there a case of money laundering that can be made out against them? Taking cognizance of father's complaint that 15 crore rupees was siphoned off from his son's bank account by Rhea Chakrabarti, her family members and friends, ED has filed a case of PMLA and subsequently called the key players in this case for questioning. Now, ED has said that Rhea Chakrabarti last time around was very evasive. In fact, she could not answer some of the questions they had asked her about financial transaction. More importantly, she came very unprepared. She did not have documents of the properties that she claimed that she owns, and also she did not have the income tax returns of 5 years. In fact, a very interesting development took place last time around when the questioning of Rhea Chakrabarti happened. She claimed that she only had 1 mobile phone, whereas ED knew that she carried 2 mobile phones, and that's the reason why her brother Shouvik Chakrabarti was asked to go back to the Bandra residence and bring that phone. Even Shouvik's mobile phone has been taken by the Enforcement Directorate, and all the data have been downloaded. ED has said that they will be questioned, as Priyanka and Kajal were saying, about their financial transaction, income, and also about their tax returns. But more importantly, if Siddharth Pitani does join the investigation, that will be the big development, because he's someone who claims to be Sushant Rajput's friend, but the family denies this.
Can you also tell us, Bhavtosh, were these people asked to bring their bank statements, some other documents as well?
Yes, this time around they have been specifically told to come prepared, not to come unprepared, as it happened last time. Riya Chakrabarti could not explain the sudden cash flow in her bank accounts. We just a few hours back had aired her income tax return, sudden jump in her assets, in her fixed assets, why it happened, what was the source of the income, and that's the reason why she has been told to speak to her legal team as well as to her chartered accountant, so that she can make ED explain the increase in her income. ED has also said that Siddharth Pitani will also be questioned if he joins the investigation about the source of his income, about his income tax returns, and more importantly, if he claims that Sushant Singh Rajput had hired him, did Sushant Rajput pay his salary in cash, or the money was transferred directly into his bank account? Was he aware of the fact that Sushant Singh Rajput had set up a company in 2018 along with a person called Varun? Did he meet Varun? Varun is also a very key player as far as this case is concerned. He claims that he is in Jharkhand and will join the probe whenever ED summons him. And also about the financial transactions between Sushant Singh Rajput and Riya. Pitani was expected to join the investigation last Saturday, but he asked for time, and ED had told him to join the probe today at the earliest.
Okay, stay with us, Bhavtosh. Arunil, where is Siddharth Pitani? Because on Saturday he didn't join the investigation. Today, Bhavtosh is also telling us that he is expected to join. What do we know about the whereabouts of Siddharth Pitani? When is he expected here?
Well, Siddharth Pitani certainly is in the city of Mumbai, that's what we understand, and he will be expected to reach the ED office anytime soon. Now, all of them together will be questioned, as Bhavtosh was also pointing out earlier. Varun is basically Varun Mathur, and his role in this entire financial transaction is also important. That's what we understand, because he was one of the partners. Times Now has tried to reach him, but he's been saying that he's not in the city of Mumbai at present. So whether there was a financial exploitation of actor Sushant Singh Rajput by Riya Chakrabarti in connivance with her family members, that is Indrajit Chakrabarti and Shouvik Chakrabarti, as well as in partnership with Shruti Modi and Siddharth Pitani, these are some questions that the ED will try to find out. Yes, Riya was questioned earlier as well, but she didn't have the required documents or the required materials that the ED had asked her for, and that is why there is a second round of questioning as well. And with respect to Shouvik also, he was first questioned on the first day, that was Friday. On Saturday also he was questioned for around 18 hours. He left from the ED office in the wee hours around 6:30 a.m. on Sunday. So intense questioning has been going on. The main objective is to find out where did exactly the rupees 15 crore go. Was it Riya's account, or was it account of somebody close to Riya Chakrabarti? And what about the two flats? How did Riya Chakrabarti or her family manage those flats? Was it Sushant Singh Rajput's money that was being used? And the two companies as well, how come there were two Chakrabartis in those companies with Sushant Singh Rajput? So was it only Sushant Singh Rajput's money that was being swindled by the Chakrabartis? That is the main objective of these interrogations.
Right. Priyank, coming back to you, could you also tell us a little bit about the FD, the curious case of the fixed deposit, which ideally was supposed to go to the sister, but apparently went to Riya Chakrabarti? How is that issue going to be looked at by the Enforcement Directorate? Will the sisters, will the family of Sushant Singh Rajput be questioned as well for this money angle?
Yes, certainly, as Arnie has rightly put out, that this is a case related to financial exploitation of. There you have more individuals joining the probe. There you have Modi. I think that's Shruti Modi, and she has come here to join the investigation. That the chartered accountant and the Shruti Modi. Shruti कुछ बोला नहीं and Shouvik, you have that is the most important fact. Kajal also. Kajal, there are several key players who have joined the investigation. What do you have to say about that?
Yes, of course, there are several key players here, Shruti Modi and Ritesh Shah. Very interesting because, Priyank, today the focus of the investigation is going to be only about the financial transactions, and that is what they are going to be focusing about. And the CA and the business manager being present shows that the ED has come prepared with a full barrage of questions. They want to confront each of them with the details that they get from the other.
We can also see that the Joint Director of the Enforcement Directorate is also here. So any time from now, the questioning will start. Although the Chakrabartis came a bit early, Modi has also come. Do you expect that there would be a joint interrogation of all these individuals, because they have been called for second day for the questioning? Shouvik is obviously for the third day. Two of them are joining the investigation for the day.
Shouvik was questioned for 18 plus hours that day, specifically with respect to that company called Front India, which he had been a partner with, a director with rather, with Sushant Singh Rajput. And the phone records are being also investigated, and all of these things were being done right now. So the financial transactions will be unraveled is what we are understanding right now. Last time each of them were in a separate room and they were being questioned. This time too, at least that pattern might be used for a few hours at least, because they will need to contrast, corroborate, confront each other with these things, and that's why they will actually try and get more details from each of them. So these things will continue happening. How long it will go, we don't really know.
Yeah, because last time Shouvik was questioned for 18 hours, so on total he has already been questioned for 26 hours so far.
Yes, in fact, Shouvik has been questioned the most in this entire thing. 8 hours that day and, 18 hours the other day, 26 hours like you said. And now he has gone in. We are expecting at least 8 hours, if not less, of questioning today also. And all of these details will be put across to him. Whatever they have got from him in the 26 hours, they will try to get it cross-checked with the CA, with the business manager Shruti Modi, because Shruti Modi was not just managing Sushant, she was also managing Rhea Chakrabarti and Shouvik Chakrabarti's finances. So and any endorsements and any deals. So what was the financial arrangement between the three of them? These companies that were formed, what was the shareholding pattern? What was the profit sharing? All of these things could be discussed.
Kajal, by talking about the family's allegation, they have said that around 2.43 CR, which was supposed to be transferred to the bank account of FD of Sushant Singh Rajput's sister, suddenly stopped. The pattern suddenly changed the moment they came into life. The pattern in which they were spending, the Chakrabartis were spending, increased, and the pattern of money which was going into the family of Sushant also drastically changed. So what sort of investigation the Mumbai police has done so far in this particular case? Because now two central agencies are looking into this particular aspect.
What we know is that the Mumbai police has so far gone through the bank statements. Last time when we spoke to the Commissioner of Police, he said that we do not see any, anything that is very, very significant in terms of the outgoings that have gone to Rhea Chakrabarti. The ED, of course, will focus on whether there were any transactions that were not there account to account, because that is the way they will see. Mumbai police has scrutinized the accounts. Mumbai police has seen what is on paper. The ED will try to find out if there was anything that was not on paper.
There you heard all the detailed minute-by-minute account by Times Now. Back to you in the studio.
Right. Stay on with us, Priyank, as well as Kajal. Let me go back to Bhavtosh once again. Bhavtosh, now, as Kajal was also telling us that amongst all of them, it is Shouvik Chakrabarti who has been questioned for most number of hours. And this is his third round of questioning in front of the Enforcement Directorate. What was the specific focus here? And why has it taken so much of time in this case? Was he also not cooperating? Was he also underprepared? Bhavtosh. Okay, we'll try and go back to Bhavtosh. But Priyank, if you could take that question and tell us a little bit more about the investigation of Shouvik Chakrabarti in this case.
See, we have to look into what Kajal was right now saying. That is, the spending pattern of the family members suddenly changed. Riya Chakrabarti had an ITR of 18.5 lakh with the document which has been accessed by us. Later to that, we saw that after her came into the life of Sushant Singh Rajput, the Chakrabartis later on became one of the board of director of the company which was owned by Sushant Singh Rajput. The spending pattern increased, which certainly not be substantiated with the ITR which was filed before the income tax officer. So where did this money come from is the key factor of the enforcement directorate. Since it's a case of abetment to suicide, which has led to other angles of the investigation, CBI has also added sections of criminal conspiracy in this particular FIR, RC, I would say, which has been filed by the CBI. So on one aspect, whether Sushant Singh Rajput was financially exploited by the Chakrabarti is one of the aspects which could have led to the death of Sushant Singh Rajput, because we are now looking at the case of abetment to suicide. So there could be personal angle, there could be financial angle, there could be other emotional aspect also which could have led to the death of Sushant Singh Rajput. So all these key factors need to be corroborated and looked into by these two central agencies. We know that ED and CBI will work on same page because both of them are central agencies, not in the manner in which Mumbai police and Bihar police, in fact Patna police, have been fighting on, which has led to this kind of lack of time period where these accused have made their alibis. There have been bombardment of theories which has been come up from both the sides, Hina, where one side is alleging on another one. Riya's camp has said that she does not have any monetary transaction from Sushant Singh Rajput. She came out with a picture of Tumblr stating that this is what she has. But what we have gone through, the CDR of Sushant Singh Rajput clearly states that Riya Chakrabarti stopped talking to Sushant. Riya was not so much frequently in touch with Sushant when he died. So these are the kind of factor which could have led to suicide of Sushant Singh Rajput, the death of Sushant Singh Rajput. That's why it's a case of abetment to suicide. So on one aspect, the Central Bureau of Investigation will be looking into the conspiracy, how the family came in touch with Sushant, whether there was any person who had been backing the family, because the phone call detail of Riya Chakrabarti also shows that till the month of January, he was continuously talking to Mahesh Bhatt, but suddenly she stopped. Later to that, what the family has said is that they would have shifted to electronic internet-based phone call. That's why the ED also wanted to check that which are the phones which were used by Riya Chakrabarti. So there are many dimensions of the investigation which are right now being looked into.
Right. Stay on with us, Priyank, Kajal, Bhavtosh, as well as Arunil. We are slipping into a very, very short break. We'll be back with more on the story on the other side. Stay tuned.